Good morning, mathletes and film majors. It's Monday, July 23rd, 2012. Today I'm going to continue Caitlin's last video and tell you the ideas that I've had for AVPS 3D AVPY SY. No, a Harry Potter 3D. AVP 3D? I should look this up. That's what I should do. AVP 3D AVPSY. Wow. Caitlin was way better at that. So this will be my first attempt at writing an original song and not just parodying something else, which definitely makes it a little bit harder. When you know you have something to write about, it's nice to at least have a little structure to the song and know how many syllables you need and what needs to rhyme where and everything. Having this much freedom is definitely making it difficult. There's just so many different directions that I want to go that I'm having trouble sort of reining it in and making it coherent, I guess. Plus, I am not the one to be having deep and meaningful lyrics. That will be Caitlin. Anyway, I thought I would share with you what I've come up with so far. Not much, to be clear here. I don't have a cool little book or anything like Caitlin does, so I've just been writing my ideas on this sheet of paper. As you can see, the first song is completely blank. That get in my mouth. It's because every time I try to start writing something, it comes out either really dirty or exactly like Kick It Up a Notch from Starship. I'm sort of having trouble finding the emotion behind this Get in My Mouth song. Clearly, I just haven't spent enough time being a cannibal. Although I suppose if it's Aragog eating humans, I could just go off of what I feel like every time I eat steak. And then for the second song, everything that I have written down here is what Caitlin said in her last video. So, gonna need to make some more progress. Although, they did say we had to have silly spells. If we're going with this whole idea of Harry being the bad guy, I really want to use the spell, Constipatus. And have Malfoy say something along the lines of try spreading your shit around now, Harry. Is that too gross or inappropriate? I don't know. They did make an entire musical about a dick once, though. So. And if I remember, there's only 2 real duels between Malfoy and Harry. The first one, you know, in the first year, in the trophy room or whatever. I'm assuming it's not going to be that one, because they already covered Harry's first year at Hogwarts. So, that leaves Caitlin's assumption that it will be the one in the bathroom from Half-Blood Prince. I'm wondering if we can have Harry reference, the book. If he can talk about how, big and awesome he is because of this potions book and how great he is at potions. And if he can sort of use that to help bully Draco. Also wondering if we have to include Sectum Sempra in the song. I feel like Sectum Sempra is not a spell that they would use. They would probably try to make it funny. Slicing spell! That doesn't really have the same ring to it. Serial killer spell? Probably not. Cheese grater spell? Spell of 1,000 knives! Hash slinging slasher spell! SpongeBob reference? Anyone? That's also quite a mouthful. Given their fondness for not practicing a lot, I don't think they would pull that one off on the first try. Or we can make it a pun. Bloody spell! Puns. Oh, I cracked myself up. I'm also having trouble sort of deciding what we can and cannot write about. This is Harry's senior year, obviously, from the title. Which I'm not going to try to say again, because it took me too many tries the first time. But if this is his senior year, then can we reference everything that's happened in the previous 2 musicals? Or is that sort of off limits? I know they said the songs couldn't be that much about Harry Potter, they were supposed to be more about the emotion. Little references here and there I feel like would help nicely, but not sure if that's allowed or not, and it doesn't really say. So my roommate came back, which means I had to move. I suppose it's also time to start wrapping up this video. This has definitely been a fun exercise for me. Writing an original song is something that I've wanted to do for a long time. Something else I've wanted to do for a long time, start a video blog. I guess July has just been a month for trying new things. We've still got another 8 or so days to come up with something to turn in, and I look forward to seeing what we come up with. So for all the mathletes, I'm Susan. For all the film majors, Caitlin will be back on Wednesday.